Hello. Right. It's happening. Welcome, humans. We're doing Demon's Souls. This is our second attempt. We had a few cock-ups and technical issues, but we've learned from them. We're now stronger than ever before. This is going to be an interesting playthrough because none of us have played this game before. I'm Robin, by the way. McGraw's here with me as well.
Hello, my name is McGraw.
And Jamie will be joining us online later. Yeah, we'll be playing through. You'll be following my character's progress, and these guys are going to be jumping in and out in the co-op functions.
Look at this shiny man. We all know that playing a Souls game, if you ever found yourself in that scenario, you're fucked.
Yeah.
There's absolutely no way of getting past it.
We also know that the more shiny you are, the more important you are. Demon's Souls.
Demon's Souls!
All you've missed is the character creation screen.
No one wants to watch.
No one wants to watch that. But rest assured, my guy looks amazing, apart from the fact that it looks like he's got a big old smear of silver party paint down his face, like he's been guzzling mercury. Because that's how beards work in this game, apparently.
Interesting.
Okay, so I'm now a little bit more familiar with how this weapon setup works. But I can't say I've mastered it at all yet.
Oh. Ah.
See, already these guys are nearly getting the better of me. So what's your level of experience at the moment? How far are you through? You played and finished Bloodborne?
Played and finished Bloodborne, which was my first Souls. Well, technically my first was Dark Souls. I've still not completed Dark Souls.
First one
though.
you finished.
First one I finished was Bloodborne.
So you're some segment, probably 2/3 or whatever, through Dark Souls.
Yeah.
Dark Souls 2, you've pretty much just started, right?
Dark Souls 2, I'm currently being fucked by the Pursuer.
In the Scholar of the First Sin edition.
Yep.
So I know that Jamie's done probably a couple of playthroughs of Dark Souls. We've been going through Dark Souls 2 together. We've been doing a co-op thing, which we need to pick up at some point. He's done most of that. He's basically done to the end of the sort of vanilla content of that game. I'm pretty much the same as him at this point. I've done a few playthroughs of Dark Souls, and a few playthroughs of Dark Souls 2. The plan with this playthrough, given that we're planning to do as much of it as humanly possible as a trio, we've gone for complementary play styles. So the plan for my guy is, who I've named Petrum of Girth. Of Girth. My plan is to be as much of a kind of a straight up tank type dude, which I've never played in any of these games. You're going magic style, right?
I'm the magician Kirk du Soleil.
The magician.
Which I've never played before on these sort of games. I rarely dabble anywhere near magic.
Dabble. I do not expect to get any real chance of beating this guy. Probably should have healed then. Yeah, so Jamie's playing Dex guy. So he's going more sort of spears and stuff, right?
Yeah.
From what we hear, magic users particularly are a bit broken. We're expecting for this to be a fairly easy time of it, comparatively speaking. We're basically cheating this game, but that's fine. because we might never have got round to playing it otherwise.
Yeah, we can, like at some point I'll pay attention to a cutscene, but probably not now.
Well, interesting you say that, McGraw, but thou canst not exit the Nexus apart from other words that were on the screen there.
The Nexus has trapped your soul. You cannot escape the necklace. The necklace. This the necklace.
I can't do anything with you guys until we've beaten the first boss, right? The Phalanx demon?
The Phalanx man.
So I'm getting to it. Meanwhile, let's drink this fine wine that came from a box.
It's red. It's got a nose.
It's got a nose in it.
Couple of legs.
This is a Cabernet Sauvignon. Or as the French say, Swamana.
I've always wondered what they were saying. I can't, like, my French isn't great.
Well, mine's really good. And that's it.
It's the herb behind you, if you want to.
Herb behind me. Yes.
Good name, actually, that as well.
Herb behind me. That's a good name for an uncle. Or is it?
Oh. Good name for a comedy creepy uncle.
Yeah. Aha! Oh, Jesus. I tried to, Come on, guys. I am gonna focus more on large swords, I think.
You can get a bastard sword in this, can't you?
I think so, but I don't know. I really don't know, because I've never done this game. I don't know what my focus should be, especially my role within the three of us probably ought to be more defensive. So I'm thinking maybe it would be better to focus on the bastard sword, because there's the claymore I can get not too far in as well. I don't know which is worth getting in this game. And focusing on, and I need to focus on one of them. So
if we get these videos out quick enough, you listeners in the comments can let us know what you think is best for us.
Hopefully somebody will know things. Will know more than us.
Though often with our videos, it does seem to be just us that watches them. But maybe this is our launch to stardom.
But by then maybe we'll know better and we can comment.
Guys, in the past, you should have been focusing on this.
This is where Jamie would tell us to buy stock in vegetable oil.
He's an idiot. What a fool. Vegetable oil.
Olive oil's the way. Not enjoying this small room.
Have you got like a thrusting attack?
I don't. Well, I do, but I'm not sure my character does.
That's
Maybe
good for
I should
corridors.
be two-handing, but I'm afraid and fragile, like a newborn lamb.
I think newborn lambs are fairly boisterous.
Don't belittle me further.
Watching the amount of effort that goes into playing with a character with a weapon, magic is totally just stupid.
It's silly. It's a silly thing.
All of them, you just kind of stand back a bit, fire a soul arrow, and
it really should be though, shouldn't it? Like in fictional logic terms.
Yeah.
If like normal weapons and things were as effective or better than like breaking the laws of nature, what's the point? Like magic should be ridiculous.
Yeah, it's true.
Jeez, dude.
Breaking my balls, man.
My balls. They're ruined.
Shouldn't say that in front of the cat. He doesn't have any.
Yeah, he's still sore about that. Zing.
That's our catchphrase. Zing.
It's okay, my cat's deaf, don't worry.
He can't hear. Shout up at him. Call him a tosser up there.
Is there an emote that can do that?
We need a tosser emote.
You tosser! Shit! Oh!
That's not what I meant to do at all! That's the bastard sword. Yeah, that's the bastard
Cool.
sword.
Right. Well, let's
Oh shit! I tripped
Just gonna roll
over.
into this ball. Let's switch to that then. Bastard! You aren't strong. Oh shit! Yeah, no, I haven't done any upgrading of any kind. What's my thing there? Let me see. I think that 80. I think
18
that's
strength.
Okay, so
What is your
What am
strength
I
at the
now?
moment?
let's find out.
14.
Okay, so we're not far off. What?
It's because you're fighting downstairs, I think. It's that horrible thing that, because you're doing a swirly.
Because that's what I do in real life. Like, I wouldn't adjust the level of my swing at all. I just go, well, this is how I always swing. I'm not going to change it now, just for you.
Just for you, Stairs Magoo.
Sure, there's a lot of fun guys down here. Let's have one of these. And then these. Oh dear. It's happening.
Maureen! Don't know why it's always Maureen's fault, but.
Wow. She let the marriage fall apart. Which is better, Maureen or Maurice?
Maurice is a much cooler name. Maureen sounds like an old
Clearing.
lady's name. Maurice sounds like a really suave, maybe French man.
Yeah. Suave man. He would know all about swearing out black. Let's go and talk to our friend. I can't remember his name. Yeah.
Jonathan. Shiny coat.
Jonathan Christmas Shield. Yes, that's it. You do the work.
Does very little work. It's one of those kind of NPCs.
At least he tries though. I feel like he does a lot more than anyone I can think of in Dark Souls 2 that you haven't, or Dark Souls even actually, that you haven't summoned. Does anybody in those games do stuff? Do they just wander around?
Well, he moves more than like Onion Bro.
Yeah.
Onion Bro just stands there and goes, "Oh,
Ooh.
I'm stuck here in this room." Onion Bro, did it ever occur to you to go and do something, or you're just gonna hang out here?
No. I don't think so. I'm just eating a passion fruit.
You can't see because of my armor, but
I've got like one of those horse bags attached to my face. It's full of tropical fruit.
I'm pretty sure there's a star fruit in here somewhere. I can't wait till I get to that one.
Like the juicy mango.
Who's dying over there?
He's beating them up.
Just realised he reminds me of that because of his armor. He looks like that bastard in Dark Souls. It's a ring of favour and
Yes,
protection
I
man.
know who you mean.
The one who
I
kills
can't remember
the
his name.
bonfire keeper.
Yeah, he's got the armor set, which has got like the arms crossed over his chest.
Yeah. You know what I meant.
Someone of something.
Yeah. Bastard of no manners.
Jesus, I forgot how long it took us going through all of this. I can't remember which way I want to go.
You want to go up. That way just goes back to where you jumped down. But
I'll clear it out anyway. Okay, so that's where we dropped down before. Right, here we are then.
Other way.
Yeah, I'm just gonna clear the way.
Oh shit.
There we go.
What are you doing in there?
He's a guy. Chaps, yeah.
Forgotten about it.
Village. See, yeah, and that's where we drop down to see shiny McFartface.
Shiny McChristmas.
Christmas man.
Christmas wanker.
So this is done. We're good. Ow. Oh, come on. Let me backstab you.
Please.
It's fun.
You'll like it.
Yeah. Blah, blah, blah. Damn it, that was embarrassing. You leave. Ah, shit! Oh, I hate this! Fuck off! Oh no!
If I was to ever fall off something, and I knew that it was going to be my fatal, I really would want to make sure that I said something hilarious as I was coming towards the ground.
Like what?
I mean, off the top of my head, all I can think of is heads up. It would need to sound good.
Yeah,
or maybe just a shit, like something that will sound extra funny with the Doppler effect as it comes closer to you.
Yeah.
Piss!
Or as you pass by an open window.
Oh, you found about the baiting of the
Baiting of the Dragon. Which I'm pretty sure is the name of a fantasy series somewhere.
I was gonna say it sounds like a really bad fantasy porno.
Here he come.
That's
Also,
that's the tagline.
Yeah. What? He didn't do the thing, you jerk. Not you.
Not you, banana bread. Here he comes. Yeah, if you hang out there, you've got enough time. There you go. Oh wait.
There we go. I wonder how much stuff you can potentially pick up here. I wonder if it's possible to get all of it.
I don't trust it because there's that other dragon over there.
Oh, it's the shield. Okay, I'm leaving.
Shit!
Yeah, that must have been pretty close. Yeah, I'm done. That's all I wanted. I don't trust him. Not since the what's his face?
Since the dragon on the bridge.
Yeah, the Hellkite Drake or whatever it's called. I think it's that one.
I killed him the other day.
Well done.
I was quite impressed. It felt good, and also it felt impressive.
That's good.
And now that bridge is totally safe, and I don't have to worry about going on it.
It's kind of an irritation because it's like you're not really capable of taking him on properly until quite a while after he's no longer
Of any consequence.
an obstruction. So by that point, the 20,000 souls or whatever he drops aren't really that helpful.
It's really good for buying a bunch of Titanite shards.
Paying off all those arrows you bought.
For shooting his tail out.
Yeah. See, on my first playthrough of Dark Souls, I used the Dragon Tails, Great Sword, is it? Dragon, whatever that sword
Drake
is you get
sword.
from the dragon. Yeah, the Drake Sword. I used that to kill the Black Knight. He dropped his Black Knight sword, which I don't know what the drop rate of that is. It's not particularly high. So then that was pretty much the sword I used for the whole game. It's probably not the best way of playing the game, but my first time through, that's what I went with. Yeah, see, I have a feeling I might have got the Black Knight Greatsword from the very next Black Knight as well. So I was just under the impression that those guys just dropped their weapons for killing them. So that's why I think I told Jamie that or whatever, and he was like, Well, I didn't get it.
Jamie says he's keeping his spear warm.
That sounds unpleasant. I really like the Estus Flask. Especially in Dark Souls 1, I think the changes to the second game with it were not ideal, but it's still way better than, you know, potentially running out of stuff because you've been knocking your head against a boss for a while.
Yeah, that's an absolute pain. I had that with Bloodborne.
Have some fire. Have it. No.
Have you got any turpentine?
I have. If I can get to it quick enough.
I'll tell you.
Turpentine.
Use lighter. Yeah!
Spin. Turpentine. That's what I would call my children. Have I lived in, you know, the south of America?
Turpentine and juniper. Oh no, juniper's way too hipster, middle class.
Yeah. That's a very Marks and Spencer's name. Turpentine. Please don't obstruct my view. Oh, they all gone.
Yeah, they all like this.
Well, that's good. Cool, right. Well, now then, we're kind of back up to where we were almost.
Yes.
So, I'm going to go back to the Nexus, sort my shit out, get you guys ready, and then we'll be in.
Hooray!